Hello everyone, and welcome back to NextGen ICT. If you're new here, this channel is all about learning web development step by step in a simple and practical way. This is HTML Day 13, and today we're continuing with HTML forms. Today, we'll take forms to the next level and build real-world form elements. Let's get started. Before we begin, quick recap. Forms are used to collect user input. Everything goes inside the form tag, and inputs allow users to interact with the page. Now let's open our HTML file and start live coding. I'm inside my HTML file. Inside the body, I already have a form tag. This will be the container for everything we build today. We'll keep adding elements step by step. Let's start with radio buttons. Radio buttons are used when the user must choose only one option. For example, gender, payment method, yes or no. Inside the form, I'll type gender inside a H3 tag. Now I'll add the first radio button. I'll add two more. Notice that all radio buttons have the same name. This is very important. The same name tells the browser only one option can be selected. Save the file and refresh. You can see that only one option can be chosen. Now, let's move on to checkboxes. Checkboxes are used when the user can select multiple options. For example, skills, interests, hobbies. Below the radio buttons, I'll type skills inside H3 tag. Now, I'll add some checkboxes. Save and refresh. You'll notice that multiple checkboxes can be selected at the same time. That's the main difference between radio buttons and checkboxes. Now let's create a drop-down menu. Dropdowns are useful when you have many options. Below, I'll type country inside H3 tag, then the select tag. Inside the select tag, I'll add options. Now I'll close the select tag. Save and refresh. This creates a drop-down list. Next, let's add a text area. Text areas are used when users need to type long text. For example, feedback, messages, comments. Below the dropdown, I'll type message inside H3 tag, then text area tag, save and refresh. Unlike input, text area has both an opening and closing tag. Now let's add basic form validation. Validation helps prevent users from submitting empty or incorrect data. I'll add an email input. The required attribute means the form cannot be submitted without this field. And type email that checks if the email format is correct. This gives us validation without JavaScript. Finally, let's add a submit button. Save and refresh. Now we have a complete real-world form. Now it's your turn. Try this. Add labels to all inputs. Add more options to the dropdown, and add another checkbox section. Pause the video and practice. That's how you improve. If this video helped you, subscribe and support NextGen ICT. See you in the next lesson.